Get ready for a spine-tingling journey into the unknown where every step could be your last. Markoff Forest, hidden deep in the countryside, isn't just another forest, it's a place where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs. Years ago, it was a haven for hikers and campers. Families would come here to enjoy the beauty of nature, to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. Then the disappearances started. People went in and never returned. The forest seemed to swallow them whole, leaving no trace behind. Those who did manage to escape spoke of whispers, ghostly figures, and an overwhelming feeling of dread that clung to them long after they left. The legend begins with Elias, a kind old hermit who lived in the heart of the forest. He was known for his wisdom and kindness, always willing to help those in need. One stormy night, he vanished without a trace, leaving behind only his crumbling cabin. The locals searched for him, but he was never found. Locals say his spirit haunts the forest, seeking revenge on those who dare to enter his domain. They believe he was wronged, and his restless spirit will not find peace until justice is served. One autumn evening, a group of friends dared to explore the forest. They had heard the stories, but dismissed them as mere legends. Armed with flashlights and a sense of adventure, they ventured in, laughing and joking, unaware of the danger that awaited them. The deeper they went, the colder it got. The air grew thick with an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves. Suddenly, Sarah felt a cold hand on her arm. She froze, her heart pounding in her chest. She turned, but no one was there. The others laughed it off, but Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. They found Elias's cabin, covered in moss, roof caved in. It looked like it hadn't been touched in years. Inside, they discovered old books and tools, remnants of a life long forgotten. The air was thick with dust, and the floor creaked under their weight. Sarah wiped dust off a mirror and saw a ghostly figure behind her. She gasped, her breath fogging up the glass. She screamed, but it vanished as quickly as it had appeared. The others rushed to her side, but there was nothing there. Panicked, the group fled, but the forest had changed. The path they had taken was gone, replaced by twisted trees and dense underbrush. Twisted trees replaced the path, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal hands. Night fell, flashlights died, and whispers grew louder. Leave or suffer. The air was filled with an oppressive darkness, and the whispers seemed to come from all around them. Suddenly Elias appeared, his face twisted in anger. Sarah bravely apologized, her voice trembling. He pointed to a hidden path, his eyes burning with an otherworldly fire. They escaped, vowing never to return. The forest seemed to close in behind them, as if it were alive, eager to trap them forever. Markoff Forest remains a place of mystery and fear. The locals still tell stories of the haunted woods, warning others to stay away. Enter if you dare. But remember, the spirits of the forest are always watching, waiting for their next victim. But remember, Elias is watching. His spirit roams the forest, seeking those who dare to disturb his eternal rest. Thanks for watching Mystic Tales. The story of Markoff Forest doesn't end with the escape of the friends. In fact, their harrowing experience was just the beginning of a much darker tale. The legend of Elias and his haunted domain grew even more sinister as more daring souls ventured into the forest, drawn by the mystique and the thrill of the unknown. One such group, a team of paranormal investigators, arrived with sophisticated equipment, determined to document the supernatural activity. They set up camp near the old cabin, their cameras capturing every shadow, every whisper. As night fell, the forest seemed to come alive. The trees creaked and the wind howled, carrying with it faint cries for help. The investigators, undeterred, pressed on, their curiosity outweighing their fear. At midnight, their equipment began to malfunction. Cameras flickered, audio devices picked up strange frequencies, and the temperature plummeted. Suddenly, one of the team members, Jake, felt a sharp pain in his chest. He collapsed, gasping for air. The others rushed to his side, but they were paralyzed with fear as they watched a ghostly figure emerge from the shadows. It was Elias, his eyes burning with rage. Elias spoke in a voice that seemed to come from the very depths of the forest, warning them to leave. His words echoed through the trees, sending chills down their spines. The team tried to flee, but the forest had other plans. The trees twisted and turned, blocking their path. They were trapped, surrounded by the spirits of those who had vanished before them. Desperate, The team decided to perform a séance, hoping to communicate with Elias and appease his anger. They formed a circle holding hands and called out to the spirit. The air grew thick with tension and the ground beneath them began to tremble. Elias appeared once more, his face contorted with pain and sorrow. He revealed the true cause of his torment. He had been wrongfully accused of a crime he didn't commit, and his spirit would not rest until his name was cleared. The investigators promised to uncover the truth and bring justice to Elias. As they spoke these words, the forest seemed to calm. The trees parted, revealing a clear path back to safety. The team fled, vowing to return with the evidence needed to clear Elias's name. Weeks later, they returned with documents and testimonies that proved Elias's innocence. They performed a ritual at the old cabin, laying the evidence to rest and asking for Elias's forgiveness. The forest, once dark and foreboding, seemed to brighten. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, and a sense of peace settled over the area. The legend of Markoff Forest took on a new meaning. It became a place of redemption, a testament to the power of truth and justice, but the locals still warn. While Elias's spirit may be at peace, the forest remains a place of mystery. Enter if you dare, but tread carefully, for the spirits of the forest are always watching, and they do not take kindly to those who disturb their rest. Thanks for watching Mystic Tales. We hope you enjoyed this journey into the unknown. Like, share and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories. Your support helps us bring you more tales of the supernatural. Stay safe and beware the unknown. Remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered.